Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. So today we are here for grade 3 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is the geometric measurements. And here are the list of the lessons. The first lesson that is find the area of the figures made of unit squares. Find the area of the rectangles and the squares. Find the missing side length of a rectangle. Find the area between the two rectangles. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using their email and the passwords that are provided by the administrator. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using their email and the passwords that are provided by the administrator. Select maths from the subject tab. Scroll down to the grade 3. Now here are the list of the chapters, and we are on the chapter that is the geometric measurements. And here are the list of the lessons. So today we are on this one, find the area of the figures made of the unit squares. So let's start. This shape is made out of the unit square. What is the area? Okay, so first we check how many square units are given here. You are just going to count it, all the square units. Okay, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So there are 8 units, so the area is the 8 square units. Okay, now the shape is made up of out of unit square. What is the area? So each square unit is 1. Okay, so we just add up all of it. So count it all the basically square units here. How many total are there? It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So the total is 10 here. Okay, now you guys tell me the answer of this. The shape is made out of unit square. What is the area? So count it all. How much of it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so the how much of it? This is total 15 square units. Now let's do, for example, if I'm going to write it here. All right. So guys, can you tell me what is the area of this square units? How much total square units area from this shape? Let's count it. Okay, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So the total is 8 square units. In this way we are going to count and then we write it. Okay, all right, now let's do, for example, if I'm going to write it some other shape. Let's suppose, okay, now you guys tell me how much the square unit area is this one. Count it and then tell me all. Everyone tell me in the chat, please. So it's total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7. Okay. So how much of it? That are total 7 square units. Very good. Okay. If I'm going to draw it here, some complicated shape. Okay. Let's do it. Let's suppose I'm going to draw it here. You guys tell me now then. Okay. Now you all tell me. How much the basically square unit area is this shape? Count it all and then tell me, everyone. So if here is the shape, then you all tell me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the total is 9 here. Okay? Very well done, everyone. Okay, now let's do the test questions. You guys tell me the answers. Hurry up. This shape is made out of the unit square. What is the area? So count it all. It's 17 or 18 square units. Do it, everyone. Count it and then tell me. It's how much? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Are these 17 square units? Yes, everyone. 17 or 18? Good, it's 17. Very well done. It's the right answer, okay? Let's do this one. Okay, now you all tell me the answer of this one. How much of this? Count it all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My answer is 13. Everyone tell me, is it 13? Let's see, it's 12 or 13. Count it all. Yes, it's 13, okay? Let's go with the option 13 and see is it right or wrong. Yes, this is the right answer. This shape is made out of unit squares. So what is the area? So count it. How many square units are there? Count it, everyone. So it's 4. So here we go with the 4. Yes, this is the right option. Okay. All right. Now you guys count this one and then tell me the answer. Hurry up. Everyone count it. How much of it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So the total are 14. Okay. So here are the total that are 14. So let's go with it. This is the right answer. Hope you guys understand this lesson. So solve the rest of the test questions by yourself. Okay. Now let's start the next lesson, which is find the area of the rectangles and squares. Now we are going to finding it out the area of the rectangle. First of all, I'm going to tell you the formula of the finding the area of the rectangle. Okay. So how can we find the area of the rectangle? So area of rectangle. So it's length time width. Let's suppose here is the rectangle. Okay. Here the length is given 5, width is given 6. So how can we write it? We are going to multiply 5 times 6. Okay. So 5 times 6 is 30. So this is the total area, that is 30. Understand the formula of the rectangle. What is the formula for the area of the rectangle? It's just a multiplication of these two, length into width. Okay. For example, if I'm going to write it here, this is the rectangle here, and here the length is 10, here the length is 2. So how much the area? So the area that is equals to 10 times 2. Okay, just gonna be multiply with each other. So 10 times 2 is 20. So this is the total area of this rectangle. All right. Let's suppose if I'm going to write it here, if this is your rectangle, now you all tell me. This is your rectangle, and here I'm going to write it. This this side length is 7, and here is 3. So what is the area of this triangle? Everyone tell me. What is the area of this rectangle? Everyone tell me in the chat, please. Do it fast. Yes, the previous is right. Now just tell me that one. Very good. 7 times 3, that is 21. Very well done. Now if I'm going to write it here, this is your rectangle, and then 3, and that is 1. So how much the area of the rectangle? So the area is 3 times 1, which is 3. Okay. So in this way, we are going to finding it out the area of the rectangle by just multiplying their length into width, and then we write the answers. Okay. Now, for example, how can we find the area of the, these are all rectangles. Let's do for the squares. These are all for rectangles. Okay. So I'm going to tell you how to find the area of the squares. Okay. This is the area of the rectangle formula. Now just finding it out the area of the rectangle. So let's do the test questions. What is the area of this rectangle? Everyone tell me. Can you guys tell me the area of this one? Yes. How can we finding it out? So what is the answer of this one? Okay, one says it's 15 and the one said it's 6. How it's 6? It's 15. You are right. 5 times 3 because we're just going to multiply and then we get the answer 50. So what is the area of the rectangle of this one? So look at here, 2 units and 4 units. So what we do for that? So we are going to multiply 2 with the 4 and then we find the answer. Okay. So it's 2 times 4. Alright, like this way. It's 2 times 4. In this way we are going to find the area. So what is the answer of 2 times 4? Everyone tell me what is the answer of 2 times 4? 2 times 4 is 8. Okay. So the answer is 8. So here we go with this. Okay, very well done everyone. So this is 8. What is the area of this rectangle? 5 units and 2 units. Now everyone tell me. So this is 5 times 2 is 10. Good. What's the area of the rectangle? That is 5 units and 4 units. So 5 times 4 is? So 5 times 4 is 20. So here we go with it. That is the right option. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Okay, so how can we solve these kind of questions? So first, for example, they gave us the different kind of rectangles. Let's suppose this is the rectangle and they are saying that we are going to finding it out the area of this rectangle. Two lengths are given. For example, this length is given here now the 9 and here it's given like 4. So how can we finding it out the area of this rectangle? So area of rectangle. So we are going to just multiply 9 times 4. So 9 times 4 is 36. So this is total 36. Okay. So this is the way that we are going to finding it out by just multiplying two numbers with each other. Okay. So in this way you basically know about the tables and all that. 1 to 9 table, 2 to 9 tables. Okay. So we have done the first, find the area of the figures, made the square units, then we done this one, find the area of the rectangle and square. Now find the missing side length of the rectangle. Okay. Now look at here. The width of the rectangle is 3 units and the area is given that is 12. It's just a opposite case now. Okay. In the previous questions, in previous question, uh, for example, here is rectangle. In the previous question, these both things are given. We just simply multiply, like 4 times 3, that is 12, and then we find the answer. But in these kind of questions, they are not giving us one side length. For example, they gave us total area. Area is given now. Okay, area is given now. Let's suppose area is 12, and here the side length is given, which is 6. This area is given, that is 12 centimeter. Okay, this one is area. Now we find this side length. Area is given and length is given. So how can we finding it out? We just divide. Okay, what we do, we are going to divide. So how can we divide? We divide 12 over the 6. So 6 times which number is 12? Everyone tell me. 6 times which number is 12? So how can we find it out? We just divide. 6 times 2 is 12, and 12 minus 12 is 0. So here is 2. So it means that here answer is 2. Okay. Again, I'm going to solve one more question. Area is given, that is 30. One side length is given, that is 5. Tell me now, how can we finding it out? Area is given, that is 30. Width is given, which is 5. We finding it out the length. What we do? We are going to divide. So let's divide. It's 30 divided by 5. So tell me, 5 times which number is 30? 5 times. Everyone tell me in the chat, please. Do it fast. How it's 25? No. 5 times which number is 30? 5 times 6 is 30. So we put the middle number on the top and 30 here. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay. So here the answer is 6. So it means that your length is 6. Okay, very good. Alright, I'm going to write it here a question. You guys tell me this time the answer. Okay. So here is the question, that is total area which is given 21, and here it's given length is given, that is 7. Width is not given. So the area is given, which is 21. Length is given, that is 7. How can we find the width? Tell me everyone now. Divide 21 over the 7. Then tell me what's the answer. Twenty-one and 7. Divide it. Everyone tell me 7 times which number is 21? Good. 7 times 3 is 21. So here the answer is 3. So your width is 3. Very good. Okay, now let's do the questions. Let's do the test questions, okay? The width of the rectangle is 4, the area is 20. So what is the length of the rectangle? So 4 times which number is 20? Hurry up. Hurry up everyone, tell me. 4 times which number is 20? Divide 20 over the 4, then tell me the answer. Area is given now 20. Area is 20 now. Length is given, which is 4. Find width. So 20 divided by 4. 4 times which number is 20? When you divide 4 over the 20, 4 times 5 is 20. So the width is 5. Good, very good. Okay, let me just check. Is there any option for 5? It's here. Let's see, okay? This is the right answer. You are just going to divide the area over that number. Understand? Divide area over the number that is given. If the length is given, you divide it over the length. If the width is given, so you divide over the width, and then you just write the answers. Okay? The length of the rectangle is 2 units. The area is 10 square units. What is the width of the rectangle? Good. 2 times. So the length is 5. Everyone tell me, not only the one student. Everyone solve the question on your notebook, please. The length of the rectangle is 3 unit. The area is 6 square units. What is the width of the rectangle? Okay. Everyone solved, please. Not only the one student. Very good. That is 2. Let's see, is it right or wrong? So this is the right option. Very well done. Okay. Solve this question. The width of the rectangle is 2 units. The area is 8 square units. So what is the length of the rectangle? So 2 times which number is 8? Divided by 8 over the 2. What is the answer? You are going to divide 8 over the 2. So 2 times 4 is 8. Okay. So here is the 4. Let's see, is there any option for 4? It's on here. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. So solve the rest of the test questions by yourself. Okay. So let's start the last lesson of the day. So we have done this one. Find the area of the figures made of unit squares. Then we discuss this one. Find the area of the rectangles and square. After that we discuss this one. Find the missing side length of the rectangle. Now we start find the area between the two triangles. Okay. If two rectangles are given, so we are just going to finding it out the area of that. Like one triangle and then inside of that rectangle, one rectangle inside of that rectangle, or one maybe the triangle and then inside of that, or one square inside of that. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? All right, we finding it out both the area and then we subtract. Understand? Let's suppose, for example, here is the square and inside of it this is square. We find the area of that shaded, sorry, we find area of the shaded region only. Okay, like this green, we finding it out the area of this one. Both are things are given, like this one is 3 and 3 and this one is 5 and 5. Okay, first of all finding the area 1. Let's suppose this is area 1 and that is area 2. Okay, first area is 5 times 5, not multiplying 5 with the 3, you're just checking it out. Inside there is no triangle. Okay, sorry, there is no square. Outside there is square, so 5, that is 25. So it means that outside square area is 25. Now how to find the area 2? That is 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, this is the area of the inside square and that is the area of the outside of the square. Now we find the shaded region. So what we do, we just subtract 25 minus 9. Okay, area 1 subtracted from the area 2. So 25 minus 9, what is the answer? That is 16. So this is the area of that shaded region. So shaded region is 16 centimeter square. Okay, this is the area of that region. Now look at here. Now everyone tell me. This is the rectangle that is given 5 and 7, 5 and 2. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here it's given 5, 7. Here it's given 5, 2. So first we're gonna check inner area then outer area. Okay, what is the outer area? It's 5 times 7. What is the answer of 5 times 7? 5 times 7 is, that is 35. And what is the inner area? That is 5 times 2. So 5 times 2 is, that is 10. How much the area of the shaded? Let's write it down, the shade area. Okay, sorry. That's the shaded area. So how much the shaded area? 35 minus 10. What is the answer of 35 minus 10? Everyone tell me please. This is 25. So that is the area. Okay. So we find the area of this shape, then this shape. Let's do the test questions now. What is the area of the shaded region? First of all, here is the figure. Nine and nine, 3 and 3. First outer area. How much of it? 9 times 9. So 9 times 9 is, everyone tell me please. 9 times 9 is, so what is the answer of 9 times 9? That is 81. Now the inner area, 3 times 3. That is 9. Now the shaded area, 81 minus 9. Tell me 81 minus 9. Everyone tell me in the chat. That is 72. This is the answer. Very well done, everyone. Okay. Let's see, is there any option for 72 here? Yes, it's on here. What is the area of the shaded region? 6, 5, and then 2 and 2. Let's do it. Okay. 6 and 5, and here it's 2 and 2. So this is 6, 5, here it's 2 and 2. So what is the outer area? 6 times 5. What's the answer? Everyone tell me please in the chat. What is the answer then? 6 times 5 is 26? No. Okay, you are just going to tell the total one. First, just tell me this one. 6 times 5 is? That is 30. And what is the inner area? 2 times 2, which is 2 times 2 is 4. Now the shaded. Okay. Now the shaded area, that is 30 minus 4. And now the answer is 26. Let's see, is there any option for 26? Yes, it's on here. This is the right answer. No, everyone check it out here. Hope you guys understand this lesson. So here is the lesson in which basically discuss the area. Okay, area of the shaded regions. So here are the different shapes. Look at here, this is the shape of like square shape, then it's rectangle, inside rectangle, then outside square, inside square, outside rectangle, inside square. Okay, you're just going to multiply the numbers. First of all, the outer area, so the outer numbers are multiply here, then the inner area inside numbers should be multiplied, and then if they are saying that find the shaded region, you are going to subtract. Okay, and in this way we're going to finding it out that area. Hope you guys understand this lesson. So today we discuss the grade 3 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is geometric measurements, and here are the list of the lessons. First lesson is find the area of the figures made of unit square, find the area of the rectangle and square, find the missing side length of the rectangle, and find the area between the two rectangles. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using their email and the passwords that are provided by the administrator. And hope you guys understand this lesson. If you still need any help in any of the question, then you can contact tutors. How can you contact? By using this live button that is available on the A plus. Open this, then select your department, which is maths, putting your name here, and then just send. In this way you directly contact with the tutors. Okay, so you guys practice the practice all these lessons related to all these questions and also the test questions. So see you in the next session. Have a great day, you all. Bye.